Welcome to our first episode of
Think About It, where we ask the question, do you really know everything about your everyday items? Today's edition, Back to School. So, Tom, what items do you have for us today?
Well, today I have a spiral notebook, and you can just know it as your everyday kind of write your notes, whatever, but the real question is, how many holes are actually in the side of the spiral notebook?
What class is this, Tom? You don't have many notes.
Ah, dude, that's every class, because, you know, school is super important. But next we have a mouse. So everybody's futuristic now using computers, but how many times does somebody click a mouse every day? The next item we have is a normal sheet of binder paper, where you know the two red lines on a sheet of paper, but how many blue lines actually are there on a college-ruled sheet of paper? Next I have just a everyday pencil that you write your notes with, or whatever it is to do at school, but how many vertical lines are actually on the eraser part of the pencil? And last I have graduation, your tassel, which hopefully will make you this year, but I have the tassel. How many individual tassels are there, including the top one? What items do you have for us today?
Well, today, Tom, I'm not even gonna tell you what they're gonna be about, but I'm just gonna list off the items. Spiral bound notebook. A question back at you.
All right.
Snapback, back to school swagger. A bottle, Nalgene to be exact. And an iPhone, as we're using for our notes. And what do you buy with these? Money. $20 bill. Got a question for you.
Alright, so our first question for you, Jared, is how many holes are in a spiral-bound notebook? Do you have your guess for me?
Well, I'd have to guess 35.
And 42.
Oh, damn. I got a question right back at you, Tom. Here's my spiral-bound notebook. There's a little bit of an issue. It kind of fell apart, but that wire on there, how long do you think it could be?
Stretched out completely?
Yeah, completely stretched out, no bends, no curves.
2 feet.
Well, as we continue here, it's about 2 feet, but we're still going. And totals in at 4 feet. So,
man. Alright, well, I got your daily mouse that you use, and you're using it on the computer, but how often do you think the average person clicks it? How many average clicks per day?
Per day? Well, I'm a gamer. I'm going to have to put it high up there. Say about 75.
428.
Alright, the next item. My second item for you, Tom. Snapback. We wear them occasionally. I mean, we're not much of hat people, but how many buttons do you think are on the back of that snapback?
If I had to guess, 10.
Well, there are actual 7.
Seven. Alright.
That is good to know.
Alright, so most people know their daily piece of paper, college ruled, as having the 2 red lines, one here and one there, but how many blue lines do you actually think are on a sheet of college ruled paper?
College rule and that, 2-lined wide rule?
Nope.
Pretty sure I've counted this before. I think there's 33 on each side, so I'm going to have to guess 66. Ding, ding, ding! Alright. Next item on my list, iPhone. We use them all the time. We prefer Apple. But we listen to music all the time. But Tom, do you know how many speaker holes are on the bottom of your average iPhone 6?
If I had to guess, 6.
Ding, ding, ding! Got it!
Alright, next on my list, I have your daily pencil that you use at school. So you know it for having just normal 6 sides, but how many vertical lines are actually on an eraser?
I'm going to go with 25.
40.
So we drink water all the time at school, and the best way to do it is with the Nalgene bottle. We unscrew it all the time to get our water, but how many spirals do you think are on the inside of that cap, Tom?
If I had to guess, 2.
The answer is 1.5. Close, but incorrect.
Alright, well, I have a question right back for you. So for graduation, you get your beautiful tassel, but how many individual tassels are actually on there, including the single one up top right here?
Well, hoping that when we graduate, I have to guess, including that one, because it's probably a solid number, 41.
65.
Ah, my goodness. And to end the episode, well, what are you going to buy all this stuff with? Well, I like to keep it under $20. Tom, what shape do you think is in the back of a $20 bill?
If I had to guess, a circle.
There is a hexagon in the back of it. We'll have that pop up over Tom's face, but gotta really use your eyeball, let me tell you. Shirt changed a little bit, Tom.
Nope. Maybe.
Welcome to our favorite, or not the viewer's favorite, our least favorite part of the video, the loser circle. As the tally's up, Tom and I both got 1 correct out of the 10. To decide our terrible fate, we have Mr. Wonderful. Since we both lost, we're going to do the old water bottle flip to see who will choose our terrible fate. 3, 2, 1. We're both. 3, 2, 1.
We both suck again.
3, 2, 1. Tom chooses our fate.
Alright.
I'll shuffle it up for us.
Alright, you shuffle. I'll pick.
Enough. Let you choose that one.
What do we have here? We have... Ooh, rubber band to the hand. Ouch.
We'll grab that from our old torture drawer.
Thank you, Mr. Wonderful. You did well. Oh, why does it have to be so big? Oh my god.
Alright. I feel like... Oh, no, I'll go first. Yeah, I mean, you go first. Where do you want it, Tom? Across? Across. Across.
Across that... Yeah, just right there. Oh!
Best part about this, you can release your anger somehow. I can feel the anticipation. That was weak. Retry, buddy, retry. That was weak. Okay, that's good enough. Dude, mine was real, dude. Look at
Dude, you said the first one wasn't real. I was like, okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys, to our very first episode of Think About It.
Back to School Edition. Remember, next time you use it, think about it.
That was good.